Gamers is an anime from a studio called Pine Jam who created Getsubo Yobi no Tawawa and are currently airing an original anime called Just Because. It's based off of the light novel of the same name. Before their love of titles with exclamation points started, they've done short 4-minute animes. Gamers is one of their first full-length anime. That being said, the studio was established by a former producer of 8-Bit who has made wonderful animes such as Infinite Stratos, Tokyo Ravens, and last season's Knights and Magic. Why did I wanted to watch this anime? I honestly don't remember. I think it's because of the whole gaming thing and the romance tag, and I just keep on getting fooled by that romance tag. Silly Ike, romance doesn't happen in anime. Gamers is about an ordinary kid named Keita Amano who likes video games. One day, he is pulled into the gaming club by Karen Tendo, who is one of the most popular girl in school. Because, of course. On the way, he befriends a used-to-be nerd named Tasuku Uehara and his girlfriend Aguri, and also a nerd named Chiaki Hoshinomori. Wow, I feel like I just described every other slice of life anime. I have the same problem with this anime as I do with Classroom of the Elite. It starts off with a bang and then it fizzles out towards the half mark. The best thing about this show is the comedy. The not-so-best thing about the show is the fact that the comedy is a one-trick pony. The core to Gamers is the concept of misunderstanding each other. I hate it. It is one of the worst kinds of drama and a terrible storytelling device you can use to lengthen your story. It was kind of funny at the start, but it gets old real quick, especially after episode 6. The misunderstandings are somewhat resolved by the end of episode 11, it's just that there's no payoff to it. We went through over 5 episodes worth of the same shit, and what do we get? Characters coming to the conclusion that yes, they do indeed have feelings for each other. Wow. Also, the fact that they made Tasuku have a moment of realization that he's in love with Aguri before the whole misunderstanding bullshit started feels like the show is rubbing salt on the wound. Holy shit, I just realized the misunderstanding started with Chiaki, who also has this stupid subplot with Amano that we learn about in episode 3 but isn't played until episode 8, and even then, nothing happens until episode 11. By the way, just to get this out, they wasted 2 episodes in this 12-episode slot anime. Okay, so let's talk about the pros. This series is relatable to gamers. It's not one of those other shows that tries to be hip and cool with the kids. It gets down to our level and connects with us. I can relate to Amano as a gamer and his philosophy in general. When the anime does get down to the topic about games, it's a really good series. I wish the romance got the same treatment, or in fact, not have romance at all. Props for showing actual game footage and not some old man's imagination of what video games look like. Amano and Chiaki's relationship I found to be a bit weird until I realized they're basically the internet, always arguing over some stupid shit.
さらにそれに一役買っているのがすんごく美麗な唯一残念と言わざるを得ないのが不快な萌え系のエルフの立ち絵グラフィック
And for some reason, I forgot to write about Aguri's characters, but since I'm going off script, I'm going to try to keep this as short as possible. I like her character. I like the way she's portrayed, since she is the character within the series who isn't interested in gaming. So she is the person who is representing the non-fan base of video game, and I do like all of the questions that she asked them, as in, why would you play games, why would you do this, this, and this, because she does bring up a lot of topics for the other characters to elaborate on. If you're into pain, as Karen would say, sure, give this a try. Me, personally, I have to say no. Say what you will about the use of misunderstandings, but it destroys the anime for me. I gained no enjoyment after episode 7 once I found out that they weren't doing anything with the confession, and if you're still not sure, the 3-episode rule is always here. Give it 3 episodes and see how it goes.